Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. And the Red Hawks will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Seminoles offense has the ball first today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they...
There he goes! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5, but there's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No question, Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're just not making the plays. They've got the guys on paper that look like they could be All-Americans. They have guys that can change the course of games. And that's why coming into this season, they were given that top 5 ranking. But on the field, in games, they simply, for whatever reason, have not been able to get it done. And the lack of execution, to me, is a huge reason why they've fallen out of the top 25.
Yeah, they haven't handled the pressure. I mean, that's just the easiest way to say it. Because you just mentioned playmakers. They got them. They got guys that know how to play this game. That's why they were ranked in the top 5. They've got to get something going, and it has to start today.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Brady. Here comes the heat. This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Florida State. First points of the day are on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he puts through the extra point.
7, Miami, Ohio, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami, Ohio's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. To the air, it's Barron. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Knowles! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coach on all cylinders early in a game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Miami, Ohio, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Redhawks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Wide open downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Barron. It's caught. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now the lead is down to 11. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Knowles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Brady. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Okay, break. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the RPO, complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. To throw, it's Barron. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off play action on first down. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab deep. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the tailback. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Barron. He's going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Warner. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Red Hawks are threatening in the red zone. It's complete on the right side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this all.
He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Breaks the tackle. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Brady. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. And the Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. A 1st and 10 for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the... Turning it on! Hard-hitting tackle. And the Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Brady. It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Slide at the end, don't take a big shot.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to goal from the 7.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And the Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in.
That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll run it from the gun. Got room at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Barron. Lost 1 deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Oxford. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. On the run, it's Warner. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Warner. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically. But you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking downfield, it's Barron. It's complete to the left. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Red Hawks are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Brady. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet. It's 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The quick out. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Noles will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This defense is completely backed up after that one. Ball touchdown inside the 30. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Redhawks. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Brady. Oh, they're after him. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. To the air, it's Brady. Zings it complete to the right. Open space at the 25. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. Third and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
The Seminoles are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That one comes out hot down the right side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Brady. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on third and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
Touchdown, Noles! They move on top here in the fourth. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. He'll do it himself, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Barron. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch, it's Gee. Good pick up there, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Redhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. The Redhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At the 35, he's got room. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll ride the hot hand. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So now it's second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Seminoles. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They are up by just one over Texas A&M. Fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Red Hawks will hustle to the line.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Barron. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Shakes off the defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Barron. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Complete to the right. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. They had their backs against the wall, and suddenly they're a long way from that wall and headed the other direction. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He's a touchdown, Florida State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.